Now, over 5 million jobs are at risk as the impact of COVID-19 continues to be felt across all the sectors. The latest report from the Kenya Private Sector Alliance shows that unless the current containment measures are eased, thousands of workers who are currently on unpaid leave could also be shed off. Faisal Ahmed has more on the story.
According to a study released by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, the economy lost 287,481 jobs between January and March. The situation worsening as the COVID-19 pandemic hit home mid-March. Other sectors that have been adversely affected by the pandemic include travel and tourism, where 3.1 million jobs are at risk, including hotel employees, pubs and restaurants, tour operators, airlines and travel agents. In the agricultural sector, 350,000 jobs are at risk, although firms have avoided letting go of workers. However, 200,000 jobs have been put on unpaid leave and impacted directly. In the education sector, the survey indicates 53% of educational institutions reported layoffs, with 320,000 jobs to be lost as learners continue to stay home. In construction and real estate, 450,000 jobs have been lost, most of them casual laborers, as only 25% of construction sites operate across the country. While in the manufacturing sector, 30,000 direct jobs have been lost due to the overall reduction in demand. The report also adds that at least 10,000 jobs have been lost in the transport and logistics sector, with 10,000 extra jobs at risk if the situation continues. In public transport, 126,768 jobs have been lost, among them drivers, conductors, mechanics, electricians, panel beaters, stage boys and SACCO management. Also hit hard include jobs in sports, arts and culture industry that has shed off close to 400,000 jobs in the last 3 months. The sector's Achilles heel being the ban on gatherings. The private sector lobby group in its report to the government also issued a raft of recommendations to ease the economic burden. These include opening up domestic travel, including domestic airlines, airports, trains and train stations, buses and tour vehicles to boost the tourism sector. KEPSA also called for the opening up of livestock markets and produce markets to ease the pressure on the agricultural sector. For the education sector, reopening of institutions has been recommended while maintaining very high levels of hygiene and health guidelines to give the sector a lifeline. The lobby group also says reduction of curfew hours from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. up to 5 a.m. will allow the transport and logistics sector as well as the public service vehicle operators to get a new lease of life to save jobs. KEPSA also says lifting of ban on sporting events and allowing gatherings under strict guidelines would see the nearly 400,000 jobs lost in sports, arts and culture regained. The report also calls on KEPSA membership to list robust guidelines on dealing with employees tested positive to ensure business continuity and manage stigma around COVID-19. Faisal Ahmed, Citizen TV, Nairobi.